One of these days, I'm going to show up to an episode. Hey, Jared, ever tell you about my fake eye? And then I like pop out my eye, like, that was real. I'm just kidding. I'm in enormous amounts of pain.
I was just gonna say, like, imagine if I like tried to commit to that bit just now, and I was just like, no, seriously, and I just start like pulling my teeth out,
tears rolling down your cheek. You're like, yeah,
just pulling them out one by one.
That's them. Like Always Sunny. Charlie's just like pulling them out with no fucking. They're not really pulling them. They're just kind of coming out.
Yeah,
gang's all here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of teeth, let's do this thing. Let's chomp right on through.
Bite it.
What it do, everybody? My name's Aaron. I can play a perfect cover of Raining Blood on the recorder.
And I'm Jerry, and I don't think you should eat a Magikarp, but that doesn't mean you can't.
That's right. Yeah, and you're listening to SuperPod Saga. The song goes here, and then it's Raining Blood being played on a recorder. Raining Blood. Sorry,
it's just
fucking insane. That's right.
My God.
That's right, folks. This is.
Could you
Slayer.
imagine if that's how like Tommy called the Dragon Zord in Power Rangers? Because you know how he used to have that like synthesizer flute on his like dagger. You remember that?
Yeah, dude.
And he'd call the. Imagine if, we just need to get a video of that and then do an overdub with Raining Blood. But I'll just do
song.
It. But I'll do it with like I'll like mix like a recorder sound, but like a shitty like MIDI one, just being like
Game Boy Color.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what let's do that.
We need to do that. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be funny. We should just start making our whole video content shouldn't even be video games. It should just be us overdubbing dumb shit.
We do.
Basically like Kung Pao. Oh my God, could you imagine if we overdubbed a whole movie and put it up on YouTube?
Holy fuck. We might have to like chop that up into segments, like do bit by bit by bit. Betty stays the same though. His shit is just solid gold. Yeah, kill him.
No, I mean like we do our own thing.
I know. I'm just joking. Yeah, that'd be cool. Look forward to that, listeners. Hey, it's SuperPod Saga. In case you didn't know, yeah, we're planning all sorts of shit. That's gonna be great. But yeah, this is SuperPod Saga. It's the greatest collaboration of all time. In case you didn't know. For any first-time listeners, Jerry and I are on an epic saga to discuss every single video game topic in existence week by week. This week, we're discussing the practical uses for video game weapons. We're going full stupid this episode, just full goof mode. I mean, maybe one or two might be serious, but I'm planning on being pretty fucking dumb.
Who are you kidding?
Yeah.
Who are you kidding right now? One or two are going to be serious.
They're all going to be wackadoo.
God almighty.
But first listeners, go check out superpodsaga.com. Our Patreon's there, $2-4 a month. Leave us a tip, rate or review the show, whatever app you listen to it on. Check out the rest of our episodes and socials. And Super Ghost, go listen to Super Ghost Radio. Please. Please.
Do that.
And that's it.
Check us out.
Yeah, that's it. For now, is there any super important breaking news you wanted to throw at the listeners, Jerry?
There was a little thing that happened this, past week. The Switch 2 got its release date, June 5th. So, my suggestion to all of those out there that want this thing, you better start saving your money, or you better start selling things. You best get to collecting cash somehow. If people owe you money, now's the time to get it. Go break some legs, because that Switch 2 is going to be a expensive thing. It's not. Let's not forget how expensive the PS5 Pro is. Yeah. Let's not forget about that. But it is expensive, and the internet is not pleased.
Yeah, it's
with the price tag and the following price tags of the video games.
Well,
they've
one
announced.
video game, it was just Mario Kart World. That's $80. The rest are going to be like $70 and below, from what I've seen. Like the Street Fighter 6 bundle. It comes with of course, the base game and the season 1 and 2 DLC bundles, and it's $60, which that's pretty fair. The game and DLC for $60.
Just to put this into context, as of right now, 80 USD over here in Canada is $113.
Oh my god. Why did they do that to you guys? Are you guys all right over there?
Oh, we're good. Are you okay?
No. Dude, once those fucking tariffs finally kick in, I think they said in May 2nd they're going to kick in. That Switch is going to be way more.
Oh, the other interesting thing is that you guys, they're putting a pause on pre-orders for the US.
Yeah, until
I
forget, April 9th? No, maybe.
Don't the pre-orders, I don't know. I put my name, I logged into my Nintendo account and I selected the bundle and was like, I'm interested in this. And I've been patiently waiting for
You're supposed
an
to
email
say
to say,
in the Symphony of Night voice, I'm interested in this. Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, $113. Now, I was thinking about this when all this commotion was happening with the pricing. I remember paying in 1997 or 98. 98? Yeah, 98. $100 for Diddy Kong Racing.
Just the game?
Just the game. Diddy Kong Racing was like $100. So like 100 Canadian dollars in 1998. That is $177 today. Is what I would have paid for Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's all just chill the fuck out about these prices for a second.
I'm glad that I'm glad you agree on that whole thing. People keep saying like, oh, Nintendo's greedy and like they just want money. They're finally catching up to the competition in terms of hardware. Now they're jacking up their prices. Well, like, yeah, I'm sure they've been working on Mario Kart World for a really, really, really long time, seeing how fucking Mario Kart 8 came out like 10 years ago.
Wii U.
Yeah. And then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that came out like 2 months after the Switch 1 launch. So they've been working on this fucker for probably a long time and pumped a lot of money into it, and they just want to make money back on it, man. Like, it sucks. I hate seeing all the negativity about this shit, but I mean, people have a right to be mad, I suppose. Like, it is a lot of money for one game. I get it.
It is.
Yeah.
I did make the decision because at first I was like, do I get this on launch? So I like consulted with my wife. I'm like, hey, Switch 2 is coming out on June 5th. And she's like, oh yeah. And I'm like, it's expensive. And she's like, well then I guess you're not getting it. And I was like, you don't understand. You don't understand. I've had a Nintendo launch console as long as I can remember. Yep. I've always had the consoles at launch. And I was like, I gotta have it. So I was like, all right, how about this? I started like bargaining with my wife. I'm like, okay, how about birthday, Christmas wrapped into one? There you go. And she's like, okay, so you get it for Christmas. I was like, bitch, don't play this game. Like, do not toy with my emotions.
You did one of these, you were like, bitch.
So then I'm like running things in my head and I'm like, by the time this comes out, if I really want to do it, I could push out the backlog that I have left on my Quest 3, get all those done, sell that fucker, use that to fund the Switch 2. I'm going to get more use out of the Switch 2 probably. Actually, no, that's indefinite. Because see, the problem was, I was like, maybe I'll wait till launch. Like I can get some of these games still on Switch 1, like Metroid.
Yep.
And then I watched a video of the comparison of Metroid Prime 4 running on Switch 1 and then side by side running on Switch 2. And I went, I'm not waiting. I am not waiting. That game looks insane on Switch 2. Like there is there's details in that like trailer where they show that game that are just straight up not in the Switch 1 version. Like when you're looking off in the distance and you see like mountains and like all these guns firing off and shit, you don't see none of that in the Switch 1. Like it's just like fog.
That
it looks good on Switch 1. Don't get me wrong, it does look good.
As
and
good
it
as
appears
can.
like it is running at 60. Like it looks like it looks fun. But dude, it looks insane on Switch 2. Insane.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I guess I gotta have it. I won't be buying the fucking camera or nothing, none of that bullshit. But
Switch
I'll
2
get that.
is worth it.
Yeah, I'll get that. I'll get that bundle with that Mario Kart. Don't you worry.
I think I am too. Because that.
Oh, dude, it would be so fun for us to just hop on this Mario Kart world and just rip around.
I know. And apparently, if you do the bundle, it's like $30 off the game. So, like, I mean, people, if you're freaking out about the price of Mario Kart World and you want to get a Switch 2, just get the bundle. Like, I don't see the price being
Makes
an
it
issue. Just get the
cheaper.
bundle. Yeah. But I've been looking at all the costumes and shit on Mario Kart World because they have different costumes based on different like countries and shit like that. They look so fucking cool, dude. I want this game so bad. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Should be cool.
Earlier this morning too, I was watching a video of this side-by-side comparison of Street Fighter 6 running on PS4, Switch 2, and PS5. And the Switch 2 was like not like right in the middle of the two in terms of performance. It was leaning more toward like the Switch 2 is basically just a handheld PS4 Pro.
That's kind of nice though.
Completely locked in at 60 FPS on Street Fighter 6. 60 FPS the whole time. The whole fucking match they were playing. And there's so many small details that you can see on Switch 2 that you don't on PS4. And it just looks so good, runs smooth as butter. I'm excited for this fucking. I don't care what people say. They can egg my house if they want, but I'm buying a Switch 2.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too. And I mean, I had a Steam Deck, and I did enjoy that. But that doesn't have those juicy first party Nintendo. Because that's the thing. At the end of the day, when people get upset about this price, and it's like you don't have to buy it. Like, are you even a Nintendo fan? Like, because for me, dude, I gotta have these first party Nintendo games. Like, I'm a fanboy for Nintendo. I gotta have these first party games. I'm all in on fucking Pokemon now. So now I'm starting to get more excited on ZA. Metroid is like I have to have that.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Mario Kart. I've always owned all the Mario Karts. Always. And you know that there's a 3D. I mean, that fucking Donkey Kong looks amazing.
Yeah, it fucking does, dude. That looks so good.
Cool.
Yep.
And like, you know, there's gonna be new Mario. Like, can you imagine what the new 3D Mario is gonna be like on this thing?
I can't. I don't know what else they can do with Mario. I'm sure they'll figure it out, but I don't know what else they would do with Mario.
I wonder. So here's just my thought on the whole thing. When they announced Mario Kart World, like when I seen the title come up and it said World, I was like, are they going to bring back like the World subtitle? Like, are we going to get like a new Mario 3D World 2? You know? Or like
cool.
Super Mario World 3? That would be insane.
Yeah.
And it would be like an open world Mario game in the Mushroom Kingdom. Can you imagine how fucked that would be?
They can make it pretty fucking huge too on the Switch 2. Like way more big and open than it was in Odyssey. And
well, that's the thing about Odyssey. I think like that's why there's, you go into separate levels and there were these big open levels. Well, just imagine that, but just kind of in different biomes, I guess. Be pretty cool.
I'm imagining like Avowed, but Mario, like gigantic, like small.
Oh, speaking of Avowed, dude,
do it.
I was playing some Avowed last night.
Me too.
And dude, that game is pretty fucking cool. I just wish it didn't run like fucking ass.
You're playing it on PC?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. What?
It runs like hot garbage.
Josh, what's
Mhm.
your loadout so far? Both loadouts. What's your play style?
So I like my sword and shield
Mhm.
that I have. I usually keep that at the ready for when dudes get up in my shit. But what I've been liking lately is I have a pistol that I've upgraded,
Hell yeah.
and I have a dagger. So like I'll be shooting fools with the pistol, and then when they get close to me, I just stab them real
poke
quick
'em.
with the dagger. That's been working. I like that. I like the like just exploring feels really good and like organic in this game. It definitely has that feeling that you would have gotten with like Skyrim and shit, where you just see something, like you come across something and you're like, what is this? And then you're down a rabbit hole. You're like in a fucking
Yeah.
spider's lair and you're just like, oh shit. And then, there's like loot and stuff, but like, I don't know. It's pretty damn good game from what I've played so far.
It's
And
awesome.
I'm definitely going to keep playing it.
Hell yeah. My loadout, my primary one is a big old two-handed sword that does fire and ice damage. Big old two-handy sword, going ape nuts on people. Secondary one is a dagger that, like, when you do a full 3-hit combo, it does poison and fire damage in a big area. So after the third hit, you just have this big old poison and fire explosion, and it's great.
Oh, shit.
And then in my other hand is a tome, and I'll just put on like fire armor and just be unkillable. But yeah, the exploring in that game, I think I love it a lot more than I do the exploration in like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because there's no stamina wheel when you're exploring. The stamina only has to deal with like combat and dodging and shit.
Yeah.
So you can run around forever and just parkour up all this shit. And yeah, just like Skyrim or Breath of the Wild, like if you see something and it looks cool, you can go to it and you can fucking climb it, and you can almost always find cool shit like upgrade materials, cool new weapon or amulet or ring or something.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying like the loop for the game of just kind of I'm not very far. I just did I killed that bear that had like the dream scourge or whatever.
Yeah.
So I did that, and now I don't know. The fish dude wants to talk to me.
Fishman.
The fishman.
The
He's pretty cool. The companion stuff is really good.
yeah, like Kai is still probably my favorite. That dude.
That's the guy. Kai, my man, my fish guild dude.
Fish boy. Once you start learning more about his story and like why he does what he does and all this shit, like his
I don't really know
backstory.
what he does.
Dude,
He's just with me.
It's good though. They
I just rolled up on a dock and he was like, I will go with you.
and he does the coolest shit in battle. He has that jump command where you aim at something, hit whatever on the D-pad, and then bam, Kai teleports right there and just starts annihilating them, just throwing hands and shit.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
I've been using that the shot, like his
Yeah, like the fire shot or whatever.
that, and what's the other thing that I use on it with him? But he has like the fire thing, but he also has like a weapon shot, like a I don't know. It's some sort of like sniper shot, and it fucks enemies up. And usually it'll stun them, and then I go in for the kill.
One like teeny tiny complaint I have with the game is that the glory kills are always the fucking same thing. I wish there was more variety with that, but I mean, it's whatever.
I'll take it though.
Yeah, still cool.
But yeah, that's it. That's all there is for news.
Yeah. Speaking of cool, though, hey, yeah, today we're talking about practical uses for video game weapons. So I jotted down a bunch of different scenarios that might require a weapon, whether it's a gun or if you want like a sword or even a stick. I don't give a shit. Just a bunch of scenarios. We're going to describe them a little bit. Instead of just saying, hey, home invasion, bam, go. We're going to describe it just a little bit, just to add a little bit of flavor and goofiness to it. And then, yeah, you pick any video game weapon and describe it as stupidly as you want.
You know what? I'm dying to get into this. So let me give you, Aaron, the first scenario.
Do it.
Okay. So you and the missus are out on a date night. Okay. You guys got a sitter. You just went and seen some dog shit Marvel movie. And now you're on your way home. But hey, what's this? Looks like there's a light on in the kitchen. Pretty sure you turned that off. It sounds like you guys are getting your home invaded.
No.
And when you go in there, you open the door, and who do you see? Mario Lopez. Just rummaging through your cabinets, looking for some Bush's baked beans. That's all he wants. But yeah, because
joke's on him. I ate them all. Right
he
before we
hasn't
left.
been. He hasn't been in anything substantial for a bit. He's struggling. People have been seeing him doing the Fenty fold here and there, and now he's just looking for some Bush's baked beans. So here you are standing. You need to defend your wife, Aaron, from feral Mario Lopez.
Feral Mario Lopez.
What do you do? Which video game weapon are you going to use in this situation?
to put Mario Lopez the fuck down, dude. I'm immediately thinking double needlers. Just
double what?
Needlers from Halo.
I don't think that's necessary.
Bullshit, it's not. Have you seen Mario Lopez? He's sure fucking ripped. He would tear me in half. So yeah, I come into the kitchen. He's eating all my beans. Be like, hey Mario.
Mario Lopez is munching on your beans.
he's on the counter, like hunched over, like a fucking
like a gremlin.
Yeah, like a gremlin. And he's just like, all you hear is like scoop, slosh, and like all of a sudden I'm like, hey Mario, and I reach for my double holstered needlers that I totally have
you just have those at the ready just in case.
I have
like when you guys were leaving to go out to see this dog shit Marvel movie, you were like, oh shit, hang on, I forgot something. You're doing the pat down. You're like, okay, phone, wallet, needlers. Forgot my double needlers
I always
on the
keep
bed.
them things on me, dude. Yeah, so I pull them. I'm like, hey Mario, and I pull him out slowly. Fuck you, and then and then he's all these needles flying everywhere. My kitchen's destroyed, but Mario Lopez is fucking toast, dude. He's dead.
All right,
hella dead. And then the Halo announcer goes, double killed, even though I only killed one person.
In the lead.
Oh, before we get too into this, I this is something I need to tell you about. Have you seen the movie Y2K?
No, but I know that Fred Durst is in it.
Yeah, okay. That's why I need to tell you about it. He shows up.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, we watched it last night because we were like,
is it good?
It's stupid and funny, but it's worth watching. Like, there's this one character, I forget his name, but he's in
Fred Durst.
No, not Fred Durst. It's another character. He was like some long-haired kid in Stranger Things.
West Borland.
No, well, West Borland is in the movie too, but
he is.
Yeah, dude. Okay. But so one character is like, they're escaping this garage because these robot monsters are trying to attack them, and he's got roller skates on, and he apparently loves to roller skate, and he sees this like basketball hoop laying down. He's like, oh shit! And then all of a sudden, it's like it starts playing that one Limp Bizkit song. It's just one of those days, and he goes to try to grind that basketball hoop, and he fucking trips and cracks his head open and dies. And then Fred Durst becomes the president at the end because he saved humanity.
I need to watch this fucking movie.
It's stupid, but it's funny.
Oh, you know what? I should get baked later and fucking watch this movie. All right, give me a scenario, Aaron. Let me try my hand at this.
Let me take out Home Invasion real fast.
Mario Lopez Home Invasion. Super Mario Lopez Home Invasion.
Feral Mario World. Super Mario Home Invasion. It's me, Mario Lopez. Okay. All right, Jerry. So you got drafted for the war, right? You're like, I miss my wife and my kids. I just want to go home. And then you're up in the chopper. You know, it's playing it's playing Fortunate Son by CCR, and then they're like, all right, man, let's go, go, go. And then you jump from the chopper, you hit the ground, you see terrorists, you're ready to take out these fucking terrorists for the sake of whoever, Canada or yeah, I didn't think about that part, but yeah, you're in the Canada military. You're going for your guns to, or whatever the fuck you have, to destroy these terrorists, stop them from committing their evil holy deeds or whatever the fuck. What are you reaching for? What do you have? What are you armed with?
So this may be a controversial pick here, but I'm going to say it anyways because I think it is a weapon. I don't have a weapon on me per se. Nothing like a physical weapon. All I'm going to do is I'm going to get up kind of close, not too close, close enough to these terrorists, and I'm going to open my mouth and I'm just going to start sucking. Like up? Kirby. Oh. Like Kirby. I'm just going to suck them all up and then spit them at each other.
Like as little stars or whatever. You just pew.
Yeah. Just, unhinge my jaw, suck up a couple terrorists. Just fire them back.
Terrorists.
And and then maybe, one of the terrorists has like a really cool knife or something. And I like suck him up and then just like crouch down for a second. And then all of a sudden it's like, bling, and I get like terrorist knives for hands.
You get a fucking dynamite vest.
And then I just start doing copy abilities on terrorists. I don't think I would be stoppable. I would be unstoppable.
Yeah,
in fact. Yeah, there'd be no way. I could press A, whatever. I don't know, just push on one of my nips and just be like, and it like creates like the co-op guy.
Oh, and then it's like
co-op terrorist.
It's just like you, but green, and he's a terrorist.
Yeah. He's just all like, what is my purpose? It's like, come with me. And it's just
there's men laying on the ground. They're like, help me, brother. They've got like legs blown off by grenades and like landmines and, I'm just like, shit.
And just like suck them up.
Pollo, or whatever the fuck. You're eating a hot dog. You fell on the ground to recover health. It's just covered in sand.
Yep,
that's good.
That's how I will defend my country.
That's right.
Sucking up terrorists.
Sucking up those terrorists.
Could you imagine that scenario? That would be that. I would pussy out so fast in a war. I'm not cut out for that shit.
No.
I would just immediately like get down. It would be like the ending of Mandy. When the guy's just like on his knees and he's like, I'll suck your dick, man. Just let me go. I'd be fucking slobbing on them knobs just to get out of that fucking situation.
Slobbing on them G-hob knobs.
If need be. I'll be a knob slobberer if need be. I don't take requests.
Oh, that was good. That was
to protect my family.
I definitely didn't expect the curb.
Jerry, where are you going? I'm protecting my family tonight. I told you.
Dude, imagine this in like the case of a home invasion with Mario Lopez. You're like, and then you suck up Mario Lopez and you're fucking
oh my
ripped.
God. Press down on that.
Press down to slobber on that knob.
Oh man.
That hurt. Holy shit.
All right. So here we go. Here's another scenario for you, okay?
Yep.
Try to weasel your way out of this one.
Okay.
So you come home after seeing a dog shit Marvel movie. You went by yourself because now your wife is pissed that you've brought her to so many of these dog shit Marvel movies. Yeah. And, she's still a little bit shooken up by the Super Mario Lopez incident. And she was like, fuck this, I'm staying home. So you go see your dog shit Marvel movie. You come back, there's a light on in the kitchen. oh no, PTSD's kicking in. Is this Mario Lopez returned again? No, there's no way. He was reduced to ash the last time. There's no way it could be him. But you go in and you hear a familiar sound. It's the sound of a creaking bed.
Shit.
And it's moving in a way that you're like, that sort of sounds like when I fuck my wife, but it sounds like they're doing a better job. I better investigate. So you
learn.
So you bust in the door, and Aaron, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe.
Is it Mario Lopez?
No, it is not Mario Lopez. It is
George
Mario
Lopez.
Mario. One half of the Super Mario Brothers is just railing your wife.
Mario.
I mean, going to like he took 2 of those blue mushrooms, and they weren't the ones that make you smile. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that make you big, but in a different way. So Mario is in bed with your wife. Super Mario, not Lopez. Super Mario is in bed with your wife. Dick rigid. And you have to deal with this right now. Now, caveat on the dresser. There's a fire flower.
Ooh.
There's a Tanuki suit. He's ready, dude. Like he could take that Tanuki suit, throw that on real quick, and go like Tanuki Stone, and you ain't gonna do shit. So think about this carefully. What do you do? I'll tell you what I do. I kill the wife, and I just go, Mario, I've been dreaming of meeting you one day. I just didn't think it would be under these circumstances.
And then you make out and fuck. Oh, there's so many good options, but I think what I would do... Yeah, I think what I would do is I would pull out of my pocket... I have something holstered. I have the Hammer of Dawn from Gears of War. And I kind of like conceal it by my side a little bit. Because in the games, you have to wait for like a few seconds for the satellite to focus on whatever you're aiming it at. So I would slowly but surely aim it over at Super Mario Lopez and my wife too. I mean, I get fuck it.
No, this is not Super Mario Lopez.
It's Mario Mario.
It's just Mario.
It's just Mario. Okay, well, yeah. I aim it at Mario.
Mario Lopez is dead, dude. We've already established that you reduced him to dust.
Why is his last name Mario?
Like Mario? It's Luigi Mario. This is canon.
I don't understand. But yeah, so Hammer of Dawn, right? This guy's getting fucking destroyed. I go, hey, look over there. And then I grab my wife away. And then Hammer of Dawn, bam! Like this big old like orbital fucking strike just annihilates this one entire section of my house. And then Mario Lopez is like, damn you! And then, yeah, he's done. Like, that entire part of my house is gone, and, like, maybe a good section of our neighborhood. But at least Mario Lopez is done for good.
Yeah, it's just regular Mario. The red-capped Mario.
Oh, fuck, I killed the wrong one. Shit.
Yeah.
There's many more out for my blood. I'm just annihilating
How many Marios
your
can
family.
Aaron take out?
I'm like the Simon Belmont of Marios.
All right, lay one on me.
All right, Jerry. So let's say that a man disrespects you. You know, you're at work, you're going for like a cup of coffee, and then they take all the coffee, and you're like, dude, what the fuck? For no reason, yeah, what the fuck? And he's like, hey man, fuck you, and then he does like a moonwalk away, flipping you off the entire time. You approach him at his desk, and you're like, hey man, you disrespected me. I demand your respect. I challenge you to a showdown. So you're like, noon today. That's 2 hours.
Rooftop?
Yeah, on the
rooftop.
Yep, rooftop. So you have a Wild West showdown with this guy on the rooftop of your work building. You're ready to go. What are you going for when they say draw? What are you whipping out?
So I've already I knew that this was going to happen in this scenario. I knew that one day I would need to kill this man. Let's call him Kevin. So Kevin has to die. And actually, no, you know what? Let's use the proper SuperPod branding here. His name is Michael. So Michael, I've already seen this coming a mile away. So I preemptively put something outside of the building. And when I get up to the top, Michael's like, all right, I'm ready. You know, he's got his weapon. It doesn't matter what it is. You could tell me he's got a machete in his teeth and he's got 2 revolvers and maybe like, I don't know, a bandolier of fucking bananas. It doesn't matter. And they blow up or something. Doesn't matter because I have the portal gun. And what I did was
fucking God.
I put a portal on the side of the building and now I shoot the below his feet portal. Boop, and now Michael is just catapulting out of the side of this building. And yeah, he's done. That's done. He's toast.
That would suck. Rip Michael. Everybody, rip Michael.
Really? I don't know.
No,
Michael's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, he took the last of your coffee and
rest in piss.
Rest in purple piss, Michael. Throwback. Yeah, that's a good one.
So, you know, there's going to come a time, Aaron, now that you've annihilated half of your house. You've now killed
Marios.
2 Marios. You know, you're sitting at your kitchen nook just trying to live a normal life. You're trying to explain to your kids why the half of your house is gone, why mom is still fantasizing about Mario, and you know you're just trying to carry on. It's hard, but you're trying to carry. And then fucking out of nowhere, Liam Neeson just busts through your door, and you're like, Jesus Christ, like what is this now? And he's like, we have to go. And you are just out the door with Liam. Huh?
What's the time frame between all these scenarios? Is it just like mere hours or like days or?
We're talking like 24 to 48 hours.
Okay, cool. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So within 48 hours, you've killed Mario Lopez. You've killed Super Mario. Super Mario's fucked your wife. Mario Lopez has ate your beans. And now Liam Neeson is busting through your door. And he's like, we have to go. And now you're out in the woods and you're like, dude, what is the purpose of this? And he's like, you know, he's like grabbing you by the arm and he's asking you, you know, those pictures that girls always like to take with like, you know, you're behind them and like holding their hand and shit.
Yeah.
He's like asking you to real quick, just take one of those pictures just for his Instagram. And then you get into the deep woods and he's like, we have a big problem. We have to take care of this right now. The problem is the problem is very tiny. There's fucking feral Pikmin all over the place in the woods outside your house, and they are nipping at Liam Neeson, and he doesn't care for it. It's not really hurting him. He's just upset about it. So these Pikmin are just nipping Pikmin. What are you gonna do about these Pikmin, dude? What are you gonna do? Bear in mind, you can't do something drastic because they're climbing all over Liam Neeson.
Oh yeah.
Do you protect Liam Neeson, or do you annihilate this fool? Walk back to your breakfast nook and put your head in your hands. What are you doing? What are you doing in this scenario?
You know what, Jerry? I gotta play it safe. I'm gonna get some of that nectar from Pikmin. I'm going to take it out of my pockets, throw it right at Liam Neeson, like slather it all over his fucking face. Like, I'm sorry, Liam. I'm just a mess of tears. I'm so sorry, Mr. Neeson, or whatever. And I'm just smearing him in this shit. All the Pikmin gather onto him. Like, he's just covered in nectar and Pikmin and probably piss and tears. And then from out of nowhere, I pull the fucking Buster sword and I decapitate Liam Neeson. Therefore, also killing the Pikmin? No. Yeah. No, that's how it works. Yeah. You know what?
Damn, dude. I didn't think you were going to kill Liam like that, though.
I mean, it was either me or him. He would have done the same to me.
I don't know if it was necessary to dust Liam Neeson like that. I feel like there could have been other ways, man. But anyways, moving on.
Yeah. And then I go back to my breakfast nook, and I'm like, "Fuck! I killed 2 Mario's and a Liam. I killed 2 Mario's and a Liam. Like, what is my life come? It's like it's one of those like really sad scenes in Breaking Bad. Like instead, it's just me like over a bowl of Frosted Flakes or something. Like
it's just you going. He can't keep getting away with this. All right. Try me.
All right, Jerry. So you're having a hard time making ends meet financially for whatever reason. You've been your wife has become horribly addicted to gambling, playing craps. She's gambled so much of your money and hers away by playing craps nonstop. She's like, I can't get enough craps. Gotta have my craps. and you're like, fuck, I cannot do this. I need to support my family. So you're like, all right, go rob a bank, possibly a liquor store. So you pull some pantyhose over your face, you put on some gloves, you grab your favorite weapon. We'll get to that in a little bit. But we'll get to that we'll get to your weapon in a little bit. But then you roll up to the bank. You stroll up into the bank. You pull out your weapon and you're like, everybody needs to leave now. This is a stick up. And you what weapon are you holding up in the air and like pointing at the bank tellers? What do you got?
I'm sure these tellers are like used to just the typical bank robber at this point, coming in with a knife or a gun in like their pocket, or like, I don't know, maybe some of them are so desensitized that they're just like, oh, hey, look, that guy in the parking lot's rolling up with an assault rifle, so get ready to hit the buttons. They see me, though, and they're like, what the hell is that? And, like, they can sort of hear music playing, but they're like, is he blasting music? And it's kind of like, and they're like, what the fuck is that noise? And then I bust in, and that fucking the man you fear the most, or whatever the fuck it's called from the Doom soundtrack, that's just blasting, and I have a BFG, and I am just
holy
icing.
Shit.
I'm just putting icing on the cake for these people, just blasting my way, and then easy. But I just dust the whole bank.
How do you get the money though?
I don't.
But the whole thing was about getting money. What are you gonna do? What's your family gonna do? Like, sure, you annihilated like 20 to 50 people, but
I don't know what I was thinking. I've maybe no, Aaron, you're wrong. The vault would still be there.
How do you unlock it though? Because you killed you fucking destroyed those bank tellers. Like, they're just piles of sludge up to this point.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Doom Guy's with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Doom Guy. He's there. I'm just like, hey,
okay.
Can you do that thing? We should do that real quick. Doom Guy. And he just does his thing, rips and tears. And then he hands me some money and goes, was this all really necessary? And I'm like, I don't think. I probably could have just asked you to do the other thing before we blasted everybody with the BFG, but
at least there's really no witnesses.
Cool. It was just really cool that I got to pop into this place and that song was playing, and you were waiting in the car. You were waiting out in the Corolla. Doom Guy just sitting in a Corolla waiting for his cue. Just has like his arm like on the side of like the window. He's got the window down, smoking a cigarette.
It's not even a new Corolla. It's like a 94 Corolla.
Yeah.
No, that's good though. Yeah, no witnesses. You probably took out the cameras and like the hard drives that stores all the camera footage. So yeah. No.
All this to say, we have a special guest here with us today. Doom Guy, why did you come on out? I think he's probably still waiting in the car.
That's all right. He'll leave it warm. He'll leave that seat warm, nice and toasty for you.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a hoagie waiting for you. He's like, hey, bud, hop in. Let's take a drive.
How much money would I have gotten from this whole interaction?
It depends on the bank, but we'll say like $10,000.
Oh, that's not good. I did a lot of bad stuff for $10,000.
10,000 is 10,000 though.
That Switch 2 is really expensive though, so I mean, I'll take it.
You gotta buy Switch 2 for Doom Guy as well. He's all about that bonanza. Banana-nanza.
Yep. All right. Here's your next one.
Okay.
So picture, if you will, it's a Sunday morning. The light's just starting to shine through the windows. You're sitting at the breakfast nook. You're still trying to collect your thoughts. Over the last 48 hours, a lot has happened. You get wind. There's going to be a funeral today. The rest of the Mario brothers are going to be there.
Oh, no.
Wario and Waluigi, they're coming to pay their condolences to their fallen comrade, Super Mario. And you're like, vengeance will be mine. I will take out the rest of the Mario. I will take out Luigi, who is the other Mario brother in the bloodline.
He's George Lopez.
I'll also take out the two Waluigi and Wario, whatever their last names are. Who cares? They're going to be at the funeral. Yoshi's at the funeral. But, you know, you just can't stop thinking, they don't know. They don't know what Mario's taken from me. Lopez and Mario. They've both taken so much from me. You've had to kill Liam Neeson out in the woods.
To save the world.
It all has to come down to this. So you're going to do a drive-by.
At
you're
a
going to
funeral?
You're going to do a drive-by at a Super Mario funeral.
It's a Super Mario theme song, but it's really toned down and sad.
It's just instead of it being in a major chord, it's in a minor chord.
Oh, dude.
So
you're
you're doing a drive-by at Mario's funeral. You gotta ice the rest of them. What are you using?
You know what? I'm gonna play it safe. And my weapon of choice that I would I'd be reading about this in the paper, I assume, and I'd be like, this cannot happen. Like, their bloodline needs to be eradicated. So I would go to my
Do you kiss your wife and kids before you leave though to do this?
No, she left me 2 days ago. She only loves Marios now. She's found another Mario.
Did she break up with you at the breakfast?
Yeah, she was like, listen, Aaron, you're not a Mario. You never will be.
Before you pour that milk on your cornflakes, I have something to tell you.
Listen up, bitch. It's frosted mini wheats, but go ahead, speak your piece. But yeah, so I go up to my walk-in closet in my bedroom, and I give like the wall a smack, and then out pops a little keypad. I go 6969, and then all of a sudden, this like door in the back opens, and it's my like weapon.
Your arsenal.
Yeah, my arsenal, and I pick the gun that I pick is the Fat Man from Fallout.
Oh God!
Like I wanted to, I don't want this whole entire bloodline to be eradicated. I want it to be deleted, just done, gone forever. So I get in my car, and I drive maybe like, so I go near the funeral, but not too near, because it's the Fat Man we're talking about. That's got like a fucking like 30-mile radius or some shit to it. So I go to like an old abandoned factory, stand on top, and then just launch it. Just launch that shit. Boom. Mario who? That's right.
So there ends the bloodline of the Mario brothers. You've taken everything from them. Revenge is yours.
But just like Dracula, they'll come back.
I don't know though. That fat boy Slim. That's gonna put a dent. It's gonna be a dent.
Just like this, like the rest of my house.
So hang on. I got one last one for you.
Well,
okay.
are we gonna do an ad break first?
Yeah, let's do an ad break.
Okay. Okay, we'll take an ad break. We'll be right back. Hey Jerry, what do you currently listen to on your daily commute? What kind of tunes do you listen to on your way to the office where people steal your coffee and then you kill them on the roof?
Usually anywhere between Japan city pop, some acid jazz, or Infant Annihilator. It's usually one of the three.
I like all of that, but I've got a brand new heaping stack of sweet tunes to lighten up your daily commute. Introducing the best of Dracula Flow Volume 2, featuring hit lyrics like "I'm on 12 Vicodin, smoking on Scooby-Doo dick. We snorting that good Buffalo Soldier tamarind, Jordanian jibbies."
Well, I'd like to let you know that I just popped a whole garbanzo bean. Fuck you mean.
Yes, who could forget life-changing, third eye-opening lyrics such as "We're smoking filtered crack, you stupid piece of shit, I'll fucking kill you." The next time you drive on down to the corner store, or even if you're just at home and you want some easy listening in between TV shows, or you're reading the newspaper, you're gonna hear such I don't know, eye-opening, I'll use that again, eye-opening lyrics like, "I need more Sequoia Banshee boogers." What about you, Jared?
There's lyrics here that really resonate with me. One of which is, "You can't trust me, I don't even trust myself." I don't even know who I am anymore. I'm getting too much money.
Oh man, I'll never forget the time where I was having a real hard day at work because all the Marios that I just destroyed. Like, my conscience is just crumbling into pieces because I've killed so many people and it hurts me so much. But on the drive home, I turn the radio on and I'm like, I just lean back.
It probably put you over the edge because you just hear, "She sucked me like a cordless Dyson V8."
And then then right after that, welcome to the Cream Kingdom, bitch. Open up Black China. I drank her piss out of another man's balls. Don't be shy, girl. I love me some pastrami mud flaps. I'm moving like French Montana. Ha!
Yep. You be smoking those Qui-Gon Jinn Vietnamese Philip Heads runts.
After a long, hard day of killing Marios, nothing really takes the edge off quite like my shooter, a crackhead. He looked like Woody Harrelson.
Hell yeah, dude. That pussy got me screaming, crying, pissing shit, and shooting ropes. I hope them aliens are real so that I have more things to fuck.
Motherfucker looked like a Resident Evil 5 campaign extra after he was done with them.
Yep, smoking fentanyl-laced cereal milk. I can see God.
Oh my god, I pushed a camel through the eye of a needle. Fuck, this shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Yeah, that Danny Phantom slime.
Moving like Oppenheimer. I have seen the Magna Carta. I've seen the Eye of Horus.
They thought they could stop a demon. I'm back.
She dropped that ass on me from an egregious angle. They thought I was Stephen Wallace. Oh, what's another good one? Another good 2 or 3 to end this on, Jerry.
I'm him. I ban him. I will continue to be him.
I bawled so hard they thought I was a fucking nutsack.
Yellow rubies glistening like piss. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
That's right.
It ain't nothing to me.
this shit ain't nothing to anybody if you order the Best of Dracula Flow Volume 2. Jerry, hit him with one more.
I got the Midas touch, fuck boy.
That's right. Order now. And we're back.
We be back.
Who had the last one? Was it?
I did, but I have one. I have one last one for you. Okay. All right. So, you, as you can imagine, it's been a rough while. It's been about a week since the Mario Lopez, Liam Neeson, and Super Mario funeral.
Super Mario funeral.
You're kind of, reeling. Your wife has left you. A man walks in your door. Who could it be? You're just sitting at your breakfast nook, trying to mind your own business.
Fucking breakfast nook.
A man walks in. You go, oh God, Jesus Christ! I thought I killed Liam Neeson, but no, it's not him. It is not Liam Neeson. It's George W. Bush.
Oh,
For some reason, George has come to you and he's like, boy, I need you to come with me. And he tells you, we're assembling a team. Things have gotten out of hand. You thought that you've killed all the Marios.
Oh no.
But there's one left. There's the worst one of them all. He explains to you, there is a problem with Marios. They were coming here to kill you because they know the truth. They know what you hold, your latent powers that you've never thought about actually accessing. And he tells you straight up, Aaron, you are the only one that possesses the power to finally kill Eastside Mario. He is a real person who makes mediocre Italian food and claims that it is good. Also, he's just really tired of hearing a bada boom, bada bing. He thinks it's a stupid catchphrase. And he tells you, Aaron, you are one of 4 who can stop this man. We won't get into who the other 4 are.
Is one of them Hannah Montana?
It sure isn't.
Damn it.
She's already long dead.
Damn it.
Yep. So, you are tasked with assassinating the East Side Mario. What are you using?
So, I'm going to get him when he least expects it. So, by now, I've done all the private investigator work. I found where he lives, and I'll learn all of his habits. He leaves the house at 11 a.m. every day, this day, and that, and all that. So I've learned all his habits. I found him when he's at his most vulnerable. So I'll wait till
he's flipping dough in the
air. So I'll catch him when he's about to go take a shower. So I'll sneak into his house.
Bonus points if you get him to say a bada boom, bada bing right before the kill shot.
Oh, we'll get there. So, so I'm in his house. I'm waiting for him to turn on that shower. And right as soon as he gets all of his clothes off, I kick open the door and I'm wielding the fucking Mega Buster. It's covering my entire right hand. I've got it charged up all the way, baby. I'm ready to go. I'm like, hey.
Have you gone out of your way to get all the upgrade parts? And now you have the supercharged one that does the pink things as well.
The Hadouken kind of thing from Mega Man X. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm prepared for anything. I got the extra armor and shit just in case. I got,
do the air dash.
Yeah. I'm ready for anything, man. So this shit ain't nothing to me, man. So he turns around and I've got this thing charged up ready to go. I'm like, hey, if you say bada bing, bada boom right now, I promise not to kill you, but I'll take you into custody. So he says bada bing, bada boom. I get my bonus points for that, and I blow his fucking head off. I don't give a shit. He's dead.
Hey, bada bing, bada.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom. Boom. His head.
Yep. Done. Dusted. Rest in piss.
Goodbye,
East Side Mario. ESM, you piece of shit.
And it's at that point that I realize all my misdeeds all of my misdeeds to humanity. And I turn my life around by discovering God, who I go kill, and then I become God or something. I don't know.
I am become God. Very nice. Very good anime story arc there.
Hell yeah, it all came to a close beautifully, just like
It all ends with the sun setting on the breakfast nook.
And then it's like the ending of Evangelion, where it's like, congratulations, Aaron, and I'm like, my hands are like, my head is in my lap, I'm like ah! Like just screaming, congratulations, Aaron, congratulations. My wife is there getting railed by a Mario, like, congratulations. Oh, sweet.
All right, lay one more on me.
All right, Jerry. So because you killed that man on the roof of your work and you annihilated that entire bank of people, law enforcement has caught up to you. They've imprisoned you. You're in prison. And you're like, okay, maybe I do deserve this. I killed combined 150 people. I deserve this. But then one day you're like, wait, maybe I don't. Maybe I should just break out of here. You meet a man in prison. And he's like, you didn't deserve any of this. You need to break out of prison and make amends, because he's got a real gravelly Italian voice. But yeah, so you decide to break out of prison, and the way you do it is a guard comes to your cell and you snake his weapon. What weapon does he have holstered that you then use to kill the guard and snake his keys and break out of prison?
It's not what you would think. It's a Charizard EX card.
Oh fuck!
I just whip one of those out and go, "Ha! Got your Charizard EX."
And he has a heart attack and dies.
I bet this was pretty pricey, huh? Because see, the thing is, Aaron, sometimes you don't think. Not everything has to be a legitimate weapon to be considered a weapon. You take someone's livelihood like that. You take their Charizard EX.
You might as well have drawn a weapon on him.
Your physical, worth. How much are those worth? Let's play the game real quick.
Time to play the game.
All right, Aaron.
Yes.
Hands up. What do you think a Charizard EX goes for on the internet?
The internet. I want to say $55, Jerry.
Incorrect. $82.
82
for graded to 10. That's a 10 grade. That's like a pristine 10 grade.
That's disgusting, Jerry.
$82. Ungraded is $9.50.
Grading is such a fucking scam.
So stupid. Anyways, this guy, this guard though in particular has a graded 10 Charizard EX.
It's in the little plaque.
It's worth $82. I've taken it from him, and I tell him, so help me God, I'll smash this. I will smash this into pieces, and I will rip it up. And then he just kind of casually lets me out of the cell and says, yeah, you're free, man. Can I have my Charizard back? I'm like, here you go, dude. I just give him his Charizard back. And I just kind of walk slowly because nobody's really too affected by anything that's happening. And this guy is he's good. He's good. He gave me back my Charizard. And then I just kind of walk out.
Oh, but
just walk out.
Wait, there's more.
Oh.
So you're about to walk out. You get to the courtyard, right? And then all of a sudden the alarms go off. And it turns out you stole some silverware from the cafeteria on the way out. You stole a knife, a fork, a spork, a spoon, all that shit. So you've got all these red dots all over you from sniper rifles and shit. They're ready to fucking go. I didn't think about where you would get the gun. Whatever, you see a guard and you hold him as like a meat shield and you grab his gun. What does he have holstered that you take and annihilate all these snipers with or something?
That guy, unfortunately for him, is kind of just holding a regular pistol. So I take the regular pistol, I put it in this guy's head, and I say, don't move. I'm going to get us both out of here. and I hug him real tight, and I turn into the morph ball.
Oh shit!
But I don't realize that this guy doesn't have the capability to go into a morph ball, so it just crushes all of his bones and turns him to mush. So when I actually pop back out of the morph ball, it's just a mess of blood and guts, and I'm like, oh fuck, oh god, all right,
Jeez.
oh man, fuck, sorry, Carl, I didn't mean to. Oh, you were a good dude. And then I just morph ball my way out of there, throw a couple bombs down, bloop bloop, and then over the wall. Because I don't have a double jump. I don't have none of that shit.
You haven't found that one yet.
Yeah. So morph ball. People underestimate the power of a morph ball if you grab onto somebody and then go into that morph ball. Think about it.
Get into a lot of tight places with that. Drop a power bomb. Yeah, those power bombs will fuck shit up.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
I think that'll about do it. How about you?
I think that about covers a few scenarios. You know, we just we want folks to be ready. You know, if anything we can help, we can provide a couple of very realistic scenarios that, should they happen, you're ready to go with very realistic means of defending yourself.
Very realistic. Yeah. Yep. We don't joke about protection. Yeah.
It's got to be that way. But with all that said, you know, here we go. It's the saddest part of the episode, as always, but it's also the most generous. Aaron, you know what it is.
Random recommended games.
That's right. It's time for random recommended games. Yeah, the section of the show where we just give you games. Cool games. Yeah. Games that we like. Maybe we don't like them, whatever. But the one random recommended game I have today is one that I beat many a year ago. It was on Games with Gold on Xbox. Yeah, forever ago on the 360. Discovered that I have the definitive edition for it on Xbox One and Series X and all that. So I rediscovered my love for this game. Jerry, it's Sleeping Dogs.
Dude, so funny that you should say that. That's one of Greg's top games of all time.
Dude.
Top. Like, and I was like, what? This game?
It's awesome.
Why is this so good? And he was like, just fucking buy it. Buy it and start playing it. You'll see. And I was like, I don't like these kinds of games, man. He's like, it's not what you think it is. Yeah. And I was like, it looks like GTA. Like, isn't that what this game is? And he's like, not at all. It's not that at all. And I bought it. I bought the definitive edition on Steam, and it's real fucking good. Tell me the things that you like so much about this.
For one, the combat is super. I mean, the combat is basically just like the Batman Arkham games, and kind of like
it's still good though.
Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, it's awesome. Like, you have one button for counters, one button that does grapples, and there's lots of cool environmental shit that you can do. Like, toward the middle of the game, you're in this like fishing, like a fish processing center or some shit. So there's lots of like tanks with eels and shit, or like meat hooks. And yeah, you grab a dude, throw him onto a meat hook, he's fucking dead. Grab this dude, drown him in this like eel tank, and he gets shocked and he fucking dies. And then
I know that stuff's so good. Like when you do like I guess they're kind of like glory kills, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And then there's all sorts of cool moves you can learn. There's a cool skill tree to level up that'll let you learn different things in combat, outside of combat. And there's all sorts of cool fucking cars that you unlock that they're stored in your personal garage throughout your whole playthrough. So again, in GTA, if you have a car blow up, you have to call your insurance people and all this stupid shit. That's kind of not cool. But in Sleeping Dogs, yeah, if your car explodes, just go right back to your garage, spawn another one, and you're good. And the story is really fucking cool too. Basically, you're what's his name? Wei? I forget his last name. He's an undercover cop who is investigating this gang. I think it's the Triad. And as you go through the story, your actions will kind of tip more toward your cop side, or like the Triad side, like good and evil kind of. And it'll the things that you do will affect the story. And it's not like the story's not very long either. I think it's only like 25 hours.
Is it really that short?
It's not that long. I'm pretty sure 25 to maybe 40. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds a bit more like it.
Like when you're in your car or vehicle, there's a station for Roadrunner Records. And there's lots of really cool songs on there. Like Edge Crusher from Fear Factory is fucking on there.
The soundtrack was the thing that I was like, whoa, what the hell is this?
Dude, fucking
so good.
Dead to Rights by Devil Driver. They got fucking Opeth, Machine Head, Dream Theater, Soulfly, dude.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff on there.
Game's awesome.
It's real good. Real good.
Real good.
So my pick, I just threw this on with my buddy. I
think I've heard of this.
The other night, went over to his place. We were playing some Super Meat Boy. Forgot how insanely difficult that game is. But then because then we both watched the Invincible season 3 finale together.
Oh, I have to watch that. Yeah,
dude.
Shit.
When you watch that, you're gonna need to come talk to me. Because are you caught up? Are you up to 7? Have you seen 7?
I haven't started season 3 at all.
You haven't even started it?
No.
Holy shit,
I've been too busy with White Lotus, which by the way, White Lotus is my wife didn't really care for, but I thought it was good.
It's that show's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we watched that, and then we were playing some Meat Boy, and then we took a break, watched some videos and shit, and just hung out. And then he was like, "Hey, I got this other game that I wanted to throw on that I picked up." And I was like, "What is it? Have you heard of Iron Meat?"
Our boy Nomad loves the soundtrack to this game.
Yeah, it's real good, dude. This game is like Contra, but like I'm going to say something crazy. This game might be better than Contra.
Better than Contra?
Yeah. It's so good. And it's not a super long game. It's like 3 hours long, I think, maybe.
5 stars on Steam. Damn.
Dude, it's unbelievably good. Great co-op multiplayer. The levels are good. The bosses are crazy. It has like a fairly decent difficulty curve. Whoa. Like it doesn't... It's not like immediately like, oh, this is impossible. Like, and it's pretty forgiving. You start every level off with 16 lives. At first we were like, it's pretty generous. Like we're playing on normal and like we were crushing the first couple of levels, but then it got crazy. Then it got real nuts. We ended up making it to the very last level in one sitting. Luckily it does save your progress. Like you can just go to a level select. But yeah, we didn't get a chance to beat it though, because it was kind of late at that point, and he was like, "Man, come on, do you want to like just do this last level once more?" I was like, "I don't know, man. That was a slog. Like the last level is such a slog to get through, and then you got to fight the last boss." But I feel like we were pretty close. And yeah, the soundtrack slaps so hard in this game. Like the second you fire this thing up, and you're in the first level, and it's like it sounds like fucking Arch Enemy is playing.
Yes.
It's so good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, highly encourage anybody that's a fan of the Contra games. This is like mandatory. You have to go play this game. Go play this game. It's not a recommendation. This is an assignment.
It looks fucking like gruesome. Like there's lots of machines that have like organic meat on them.
It's the aesthetic of this game is exactly what you want it to be.
Yes. Exactly what I'd expect from a name like Iron Meat.
Yep. It's good, man. Go check it out.
Goodman. And on that note, that's it. That's the show, everybody.
That's literally everything we've ever done in our lives.
Yep. That's it. Well, listeners, again, make sure to check out superpodsaga.com. Our Patreon stuff is there. Check out all of our episodes, socials. Check out Superghost Radio. Give them a listen. Rate and review both of our shows. Cool. Yeah, do it, please. And
do it.
Be sure to tune in next time when Jerry does a backflip, standing completely still. Does a standing still backflip, nails it, and then people shower him with money because that was fucking sick.
Yeah. And next time, Aaron's going to have part of his house rebuilt and a brand new extension on his breakfast nook.
Exactly. Maybe eventually I'll get that cool espresso machine I saw in the office. But who knows? Tune in next time to find out if I do or not. But
tune in next time
to Dragon Ball Z.
No, we're called SuperPod Saga.
Shit, my bad.
Okay, bye.